Hey guys, what's up? I'm going to be doing a ghost walkthrough of Splinter Cell, which means I'm not going to be triggering any alarms, killing anybody unless I have to advance the plot, and that includes knocking people out. I'm not going to be like knocking people out, like grabbing them, interrogating them, or whatever. Just sneaking past people, not being seen by anybody. Classic ghost run of the game. Now, this is a video walkthrough, not a let's play. So that means this is going to have limited commentary. This first episode will have the most commentary out of all of them because this is just an introduction to the controls. I'm playing on the PC version of the game, and the way they have it set up with keyboard and mouse is a little weird and kind of hard to get used to at first. So in this episode, I'm going to be explaining how all of that works, but throughout the rest of the game, almost no commentary. Unless there's something that's really weird or something that's really hard to do, I have to explain it to you. Otherwise, there will be no commentary. So here we go.
Let's get started. Can you hear me clearly?
Hi there.
Good. That means the implanted speaker is working correctly. Now, the technicians here want to calibrate your equipment. Can you turn to the red emergency light on the wall to your left? Great. Now the one on your right. Okay, same thing for pitch. Look for another light up in the rafters on the ceiling. Excellent. Now look for one on the ground in front of you. All right, Fisher, we'll get through this as quickly as possible. We'll start simple. Climb up onto that ledge, over that pool.
Okay, so here's the first thing that the PC version does a little strangely. Obviously, you use WASD to move, but because you don't have a control stick for movement, an analog control stick, you have digital buttons, the speed in which you're moving is controlled with the scroll wheel on the mouse. So you have to scroll down with the wheel to slow down, scroll up to speed up. I think there are something like 5 intervals. So we have this speed, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so there's just 4 different speeds. Shut up. I'm trying to explain something to the audience. So a lot of people will be like, hey, I don't like that. That's stupid. I want to play this with a controller. There is no controller option for this version, the PC version of the original Splinter Cell. But it's actually not as bad as you would think, because now you have perfect control over your speed. Like, if you want to know for sure, I am moving as slow as my character can possibly move, scroll that wheel all the way back, and now you know for certain there is no slower you can possibly go than this, which means you'll be moving without making any noise. So that part of it is actually pretty cool. You have good control over that. To jump, you press the Shift key.
We'll let you do your thing here. You're looking at your basic assault course. I'll chime back in once you've passed it. Good job, Fisher. As soon as you can find a way over the gate, we'll move on to covert ops training. Moving on into covert ops. The objective is to sneak through the area without being detected. We've got live bodies in there. Some of the top CIA instructors have kindly volunteered to be your victims.
Okay, so what that was explaining is down at the bottom right corner, you see that meter? It's got kind of a gradient on it going from dark to light. If you're in shadowed areas, you'll see that that meter goes down to the dark side. If you're underneath that first notch there, that means that you can't be seen by enemies. Anything above that, you're pretty much going to get seen. Okay, so you press the space bar to interact with doors. You hold it down, and you can scroll up and down with the mouse wheel. Go back to the game, or open the door. Now you can also, this is the hard part to figure out. It took me forever to get this, and they don't explain it on the PC version. If you want to peek through a door, you got to press S or W, up and down basically, to change that to door peek. All of this has to be done while you're holding the space bar down, by the way. It's really weird. You press up, it goes to open door. You press down, I'm saying down, but I mean S and W. W up to go to open door. Press S or down to go to door peek. Then you let go. It's a very strange way of doing it. I don't know why they did it that way, but that's how it works.
The next door is locked, Sam. You'll need to use your lockpicks to get through it.
So basically what that was explaining, you hold down the control button and you can select your gadgets. So you select it, now you can see in the bottom right I have the lockpick selected. Now what you have to do is not press space when you come to the store to interact with it. Just left click on the door with your picks equipped. Now you just press W, A, S, and D until you find which key will start initiating this, and then you just press that key over and over again. Again, kind of strange, but that's the way it works in this game.
This next door is keypad locked. The man guarding the door has the code to open it, but he's been instructed not to cooperate. Convince him otherwise.
Hi there.
Hi.
You're not going easy on me, are you?
Not so tight. That hurts.
Sorry about that. What's the door code?
28469.
It was a pleasure working with you.
Likewise.
And then to knock him out, you're going to press the left mouse. I didn't listen to what the door code was, though. Let's see. Let's see if this actually... This might be a good time to bring this up. Not that. Notes. Yeah. So you go into your notes right here, and this will keep track of things that you've learned by interrogating people. So it's 28469.
This next door is retinal scanner locked. These things are cheap and near impossible to hack. Fortunately, it's just a matter of getting the right eyes to the scanner, usually an officer. The gentleman ahead is registered for the scanner. Convince him to open the door for you. Radio check.
Oh!
10-4. Got it. Let's work on stealth. Your gun should always be a last resort. Invisibility is your best weapon. We've got a network of photocells on your outfit connected to a visibility meter on your OPSAT. If the meter's at 4, you're lit up like a Dutch brothel. At 0, you're a ghost's shadow.
Okay, now to pull your gun out, it's not right click on the mouse like it should be. It's actually the E key. Why is that not blowing up? Gotta be kidding me.
Some cameras are more fragile, and all you'll need to do to get past them is shoot them. Sometimes the only way to pass a camera will be to stick to existing shadows and time your movements. Knock out the guard in the corridor and hide his body before the patrolling guard finds it.
Oh!
Okay, now, Fisher, let's bring in another guard to evaluate your work. Changing channel. Good work, Sam. Remember that discretion is critical to our operations. Covering up the evidence of your passing through will go a long way towards proving our usefulness in the field. The next hallway's the same idea, but for sound. I'll be monitoring a few hidden mics.
This is where the scroll wheel actually comes in really handy. So now I know for certain I'm moving as slow as I possibly can. Here's another weird thing. In order to get up onto platforms like this that are, you know, a little higher than the ground plane that you're on, you have to be walking towards them, press shift, but he'll automatically start standing again. So you got to press C to get back into crouching position. It's a little bit annoying, but keep that in mind. It's going to be really important later on.
Have you started yet? Fisher! Holy Christmas, you're at the end. Phenomenal work. Let's move on.
And there you have it. That is the training level. If you guys have any questions about the controls for the PC version, go ahead and ask me in the comments, and I'll try to answer them best I can. I'm pretty sure this is also the same version that's on the PlayStation Network as a downloadable HD version of the game. So I'm pretty sure the two versions are basically identical, but I'm not sure about that. So, anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll go through the first level on the next video. Peace.